In today's video, I'm going to talk about my favorite tool to design online courses. Coming up. Hello everyone and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my favorite plugin that I use to create online courses. But before I begin, I'd like to remind you that this plugin that I'm going to be talking about is called LearnDash. And if you decide at the end of the video that, you know what, you may want to try this out and use it for your own online course websites, if you buy LearnDash using my affiliate link, I will give you access to a complete course called LearnDash Mastery. This course teaches you how to design professional looking websites to host your online courses. So I show you step by step how to set everything up. So without wasting a lot of time, let's dive in and let me talk about the 5 reasons why I think LearnDash is the best plugin for creating your online courses. All right, so let's start off with the number 1 reason. So number 1 is the integration it has with page builders. Now, the reason why this integration is important is because with page builders, we have the ability to brand our website, add effects, and make our website look really, really nice. So let's say you use Divi, for example. If you've used Divi most of your time and you are very familiar with Divi, I mean, this could be even a plugin like Elementor, it could be Breezy, but of course I don't really know how the integration is there, but I will talk about the tools that I use. I use Divi with LearnDash, and I've tried this out so many times and it does integrate really well. So with LearnDash integrating really well with the page builders, it means you can really design your websites, make them look really, really nice with the existing page builder that you have. So this is why I think this is a fantastic feature and it helps brand your websites. Let me just show you quickly how this works. So over here, you can see I've already gone ahead and installed LearnDash. Now over here, I also have Divi. So if I come over here to my theme builder here, you're going to notice that we can go in here and design specific templates for our LearnDash website. So I'm going to come all the way down here to the bottom. You can see here I can design my assignments. I can design specific assignments if I have any on my website. I can even go ahead and design specific pages for my certificates. So this is really, really cool. Now for the courses, I can also design a template for my course pages, which means all the courses that I have on my website are going to have a consistent look. Now, this is what branding is all about. You want to make sure your website is consistent and you have beautiful looking colors and beautiful looking text across all your courses. Now, you can also do the same with the course archive page, and you can also create templates for specific course categories and so on. Now, if I move on here, you can see submitted essays. So you can go deep and really customize your website with these templates. Now over here we have the lessons. Now to be honest, when it comes to the lessons, I don't really like using the templates because LearnDash has a fantastic feature. In fact, I'm going to show you what this feature looks like as we proceed. And over here we still have more, by the way. We have quizzes, so you can do templates for all your quizzes, make them look really nice. If you want to add videos to those pages or specific animations and specific tools, you can really do that on these pages. And then finally, we have our topics. So you can see here, we can go in and customize all our topics and so on. So this is the integration that I'm talking about. But as I mentioned, I don't know how this looks like with Breezy and other page builders. All right, so let's move on to the next one. And this is the ease of creating your courses on LearnDash. Now let's go ahead and create a very quick course. I'll show you how easy it is to do that. So if I come over here to LearnDash, click on courses. So you can see here straight away on this button here, I can click on add new. And this is how I would add my new course. So now with that loaded, all I have to say here is to give my course a title, and I'm going to call this new course. And pretty much that's it. Over here, this is where you add your featured image. So if I click here on set featured image, let's say my course is maybe about tea. For example, there's my image here. I'm going to set it as a featured image, and pretty much That's looking great. Now, over here, I can use my default theme editor. Now, remember, previously, as my first feature, I spoke about creating templates for your course landing pages. Now, all you have to do here is to go in and add your dummy text. So let's say I'm just going to go to Lorem 2 here. You know, I don't like typing a lot, and my typing skills are really bad. So I really need to work on that so that I can just go in and type whatever I need to type on my sites. But anyway, this is going to be, let's say, my description text, right? And if I hit publish and hit publish one more time, pretty much this is my course landing page. Now, the question is, okay, now that we have this course landing, let's view it. Okay, let's view it. Let's see what this looks like. So pretty much, there we go. There's our course landing page. But as I mentioned, if you use the template, you can design this page and make it look really, really nice and have it consistent throughout. So you can see here, this is my description text, and this is also showing my progress. So pretty much this is how quickly you can go in and create your main course landing page. Now let's see how easy it is to add your lessons to the course. Now look at this. All you need to do while you're on the course page is to click on Builder, and right away you can start adding your lessons. So now I can say lesson 1, add a lesson. And if I need to add another lesson, I can say lesson 2, add lesson. Let's add one more one. Okay, so this is lesson 3. Now, let's say you want to have your modules as you're designing this. Now, check this out. New section heading. So I'm going to say this is module 1. And pretty much this becomes my main section here. And notice I can just click on this little icon there to move it up all the way to the top. Now, if I need to move any of these, I can drag. Look at that. I can just drag it into position. So this is another feature that I really like about LearnDash. Now, let's say now it's time to go in and add all our content for all our lessons. Now, this again is very easy. Now, before we do that, what I need to do here is to make sure I hit update so that my order of my courses and pretty much the layout of this is looking great. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this lesson here, click on edit. Now, what I normally do is when I have a lot of lessons, I open these in new tabs. Look at that. So now I can go into these lessons now and start adding all my content in. So I'm going to start off by coming over here to lesson 1, paste my text. And if I have any videos, I can paste my videos in here as well. Hit update. Let's move on to lesson 2, add my text, update. Lesson 3, add my text, update. Now, as you can see, this is very, very easy to do. And let's say now I need to do a preview of my lesson. I can just click on preview lesson and pretty much I can see what my lesson looks like. And I really like this because adding your lessons and adding the courses themselves is very, very easy. LearnDash has done a fantastic job of really thinking about the process of adding this content on our website. All right, so now that we've added all our lessons, let's take a look at how this looks now. But before I take a look at the lesson page, I just want to come back over here to my course page. So if I refresh this now, you're going to notice that our lessons have been added onto this course page. Now, if you take a look here, you see we have module 1, and then we have lesson 1, lesson 2, and lesson 3. Now, if I click on lesson 1, this is going to take us to the lesson that I created with my dummy text, and here it is. So here I can mark as complete. I can move on to the next lesson, and this is going to be lesson 2. So as you can see here, this is really, really nice. It's easy to use, and I can go previous, and over here I can also check my progress, which is fantastic. Now, if I click here on mark as complete, notice what happens. It's going to update my progress. So every time I go in and take a look at my progress on my courses page, it's going to show me how I have been progressing. Now, this takes me to my next feature that I really, really, really like. Now, this layout right here, yes, it may seem okay, but there's a feature called focus mode, and this is what makes LearnDash really, really amazing. Let me show you how that works. So if I come back over here, I'm going to go back to my courses, and pretty much I want to go to my settings for LearnDash. If I click here on settings, take a look at what happens when I scroll down here. Now, making sure that your active template is LearnDash 3.0. If you come here and switch on this button here, which says focus mode, right? Just by doing that, clicking save. Now I want you to take a look at this page, this lessons page, okay? So now that I've switched on the focus mode, let's take a look and see what this page looks like. So now you can see the massive transformation. Now I have a bar on the left. We didn't even have to do any design here. All we did is switched on the focus mode. Now look at this. I can collapse this and have more real estate here. So if I had videos here, you can see how easy it is to then work on my website. Now the really cool thing as well is over there on the top, you can see it's showing me my progress and it's at 33% because we only have 3 lessons. And if I want to see my sidebar here and move on to my next lesson, I can just go in easily by clicking on my next lesson. And also visually, if you've marked a lesson as complete, it also leaves this check mark, which is really, really good. It gives you a visual way of seeing your progress on your actual lessons. And also if you have, let's say, module 2, module 3, and so on, they will show up down here. So this feature, focus mode, is fantastic. It's one of my favorite ones and I really, really like it. So let's move back over here. And in fact, before I go back, I'd also like to remind you that you can also customize all these colors and make them match with your colors or your color palette for your website. And you can also add a logo here and really make this look really, really nice. All right, so I've covered ease of use and also the focus mode. Now let's talk about the integrations. So again, LearnDash has done a very, very good job of making it easy to integrate with other services. Now let's take a look here and see our add-ons and see what they have. So if you take a look here, let's say you have MemberPress, and this is my way of the way I recommend that you set up your online course websites. You need a membership plugin because this gives you more power to section off all your paid content and your courses. However, having said that, LearnDash also has this way of protecting, the courses on the actual site. But anyways, these are the integrations. So if you have MemberPress, you can activate MemberPress for LearnDash. And what happens is when people sign up on your membership, or let's say they've bought the course using MemberPress, because MemberPress has its own payment system as well. So if they buy, they are going to automatically get enrolled onto the course they've just bought on LearnDash, and that is huge. In fact, I go through all of this in my course, which teaches you how to design online course websites. All right, so that's MemberPress. We also have all these other ones here. You can add Stripe for LearnDash if you want to take payments directly on LearnDash as well. Now, the one I really, really like here is WooCommerce for LearnDash. Now, this one here works really well if you want to use WooCommerce as your payment gateway. Now, the reason why you may want to do that is, let's say you want to add the ability to have funnels on your website. You could use CartFlows, which does a fantastic job of having your upsells, downsells, and also nice, beautiful looking checkout pages. So this is where you would use WooCommerce for LearnDash, and it works really, really well. In fact, that's the way I set up my system. So moving on, we also have the multilingual integration here. We also have Zapier if you need to use that. BBPress for LearnDash, Gravity Forms. So there's quite a lot of integrations here that make it really, really easy to work with. Now, the other feature that I really like, and this is important for anyone creating online course websites, is the ability to integrate LearnDash with an email service provider like, let's say, ConvertKit or even MailPoet. So it also has that integration, but it's coming from the email service provider. So in my case, I use ConvertKit, and I can integrate it very easily by adding it as a plugin for ConvertKit. Now, if I come over here to third party, let me just show you what these are. So you can see we have BuddyPress for LearnDash, we have GameyPress. So these ones here are third party plugins that you can also use. But if you go to ConvertKit, they have their plugin which allows you to just integrate very easily with your website. So as you can see here, this is really, really powerful. Like I mentioned, I use this on my own website. And if you want to go further and learn more about how to use LearnDash to build your online course websites, I also have quite a lot of tutorials on my YouTube channel. And also, if you do buy LearnDash using my affiliate link, I will give you access to my LearnDash Mastery course. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe and also click on the bell notification. By doing so, you'll be notified when I release new tutorials. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.